look forward to another amazing year with a strong professional relationship even further, and to take this Amen to the greater heights. So again, thank you very much.
Awesome. As you can tell, I like working for him already because he keeps his speech very, very short and crisp. And as you know, as a vice president of any organization, Sean knows about it, we get half of the big bucks that the boss gets, right? But it isn't a volunteer organization, we get zero. So whether it's promotion or demotion, it's still zero. But I like Kevin a lot, and we actually had an event and a fundraiser, and we kind of chat and joke around. As you can tell, if I pick on you when I like you, right? And so that was that moment where I was like poking on him, and he's like, "Yeah, why are you here? What are you doing?" Right? And so I said, "You're absolutely right. I don't need to be here. I want to be here, and the way for me to be here is I want to associate myself and work for people I like, trust, and respect." And Kevin got my respect thus far. Round of applause. All right, so the next speaker I want to bring up, the president of the Chinese American Republic of Virginia, Mr. Daniel Fang. Come on up. A round of applause for him.
Well, Matt, maybe next time you come to work for me, because I'm going to keep my speech even shorter. Ladies and gentlemen only, I will bet anything that in this room we do not have a third agenda, for sure. Antu and I, and Matt, Sean and I, we went back many years, as early as 2016, we gathered all our people and get everything we could to support President Trump. And after that, we fought one battle after the other. And in 1927, it's for the adequacy. And in 1918, it's for college student as he's running for the U.S. Senator. And then we have school board, Fairfax school board election, and then the Trump 2020 re-election campaign. And last year we finally successfully put Grand Yanking into the governor's office. Yeah. And also this year we worked so hard side by side to try to get Hong Kong. With all this together. Let's say in this room, many of us are first generation immigrants. Actually, in a sense, we're all immigrants, either first generation or second generation or third generation. We came all the way here to the United States with one thing in common, that we believe that the United States is exceptional, and we are determined to keep it this way. So, in this sense, we do not have, we're all Americans, we do not have Vietnamese or Chinese or Koreans per se. We all come here, we work as Americans, live as Americans, and we fight together as Americans. So it has been times flying so fast, it seems like yesterday we joined us here, just the slideshows, we were together celebrating the founding, the launching of AMEN, the American Minority Engagement Network. So we're going to go do this together all the time, and we're going to getting stronger and bigger, and we're fighting more forcefully, and together we're going to make America great again, and we're going to make Virginia great again. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Daniel. I'd like to re-emphasize what he said. He's absolutely right. And a quick side story. Somebody said, "Hey, are you going to this Amen event?" I said, "Well, yeah, I'm going to be the MC." And they said, "Well, what's the A stands for?" It's Asian or it's American? I said, "Absolutely, it's American. We're all Americans, but we have Asian heritage, right? So that's what we're all about. So thank you for bringing it up. And by the way, side note on that, I met Daniel, and I didn't remember you, but I remember a young Chinese boy in the midst of all of these craziness, and now he's probably taller than his dad, right? So that tells me how long it was. Right, so, all right, so the next person I want to bring up is representing the Indian community, and our leader also has other position at another organization. She's multi-talented. So I'm going to ask Sri Lekha Pali to come on up and say a few words. Round of applause.
Thank you all for having me here. I can't keep as short as Kevin and Daniel did, but I'll definitely not keep it too long that you can't have your dinner by any means. But I'll definitely make my points very clear, because this is one thing that I'm super passionate about, minority engagement. That's how I got in touch with Matt and everyone else. Along with just being an Indian American, I say that I am also I do outreach and strategy for Fairfax GOP and 11th Congressional District, and I work with all these great Americans sitting everywhere around this table, and all the hardworking people around here. And I've kind of known on and Matt for a while. One of the community that I've definitely not done a lot of outreach is Vietnamese community, and thanks to the great lady An that does such a phenomenal job. So I never felt the need to come to the community because of these people that do such a good job. So let me kind of run down the things that I really think I need to make the points clear. I know that the Republican principles of faith, family, individual freedom, and all the good things that we talk about, parental control of education choices, strong borders, and everything else resonate with every community. Like Patty Lyman just said, that it should resonate with all the Americans, not just with minority communities, not with mainstream communities. It should resonate with all Americans, right? Then why are we not winning in Fairfax County? Why are we not winning in Nova? That is a question that every candidate and every person in this room should continue to speak to each other, continue to kind of reflect on ourselves. I appreciate, and that's precisely, I appreciate the work this Iron Lady, Ann Trudeau, does today. The AMEN, which is American Minority Engagement Network, is doing to engage along with Leadership Institute, doing all these seminars, is going to be the solution for this. Education, 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 and outreach, outreach, outreach. That's precisely that we have not done a great job from unit level, from RPV, from RNC. The leadership has not done. Let's reflect back and understand that leadership has not done a good job at every single level for decades to minority communities, and that's precisely, even though we have such great values of economic freedom, we have not done a great job of reaching out to these minority communities, and that's why we have not won very well in Nova, and that's why we need Iron Ladies like that, and that's why we need such great organizations. That's why we need to be united in supporting her organization, donate and volunteer for her organization, and do good for her organization, so many more of that kind of organization will continue to thrive, in not only in Nova, throughout the country, so we can continue to win elections. So not only that, but I also tell that some of these things that I really want to make it a point to say that is, if you belong to any other organization or if you're in leadership roles, please go back to your unit. If you belong to, let's say, women's club, even as simple as if you belong to a Republican women club, if you belong to a local GOP unit, if you belong to RPV, if you belong to RNC, make sure there is a budget line item for minority engagement. It can be a $5 item, it can be a $50, it could be a $500, it could be $5,000, it could be $50,000. If there is a line item, then they will make sure that that item is utilized for minority engagement. Because that is the only way we can have dedicated funds, so we can engage that community. We can go ahead and have some events dedicated to that community. We can go out and reach to those community events. We can have interfaith events. We can reach to those evangelical Christians. We can reach to the Catholic outreach. We can do Baha'in outreach. We can use those funds to Buddhist communities and so on and so forth, and actually have those dedicated funds and reach to those communities. So go out and have. I am part of Virginia Federation of Republican Women. I'm part of their executive board, and this is something that I'm going to reach out to them and ask for it as well. And I please request, I know there are a lot of people in this leadership, I'm going to request you all to go back to your GOP unions and ask for those dedicated funds, so that way we have that money to go out and reach for minority communities. There are a couple of other things that I'll make it a point and I'll kind of stop is, fundraising is a huge challenge for minority candidates. So the minute minority candidates run, please donate. Please donate for those candidates. I'm not saying no other candidates need the money. All candidates that are running, I know Monique is here, I see Gerarda that is running, it also needs, all the candidates need money, but I know minority candidates particularly has challenge when they run. I've run for our office before, I had challenge. If they run for office, please continue to donate for them. So be open to diversity candidates if they run for office, if they want to be part of party leadership, please give them a voice in the party leadership. Please support them if they want to be part of party leadership. Give them, be open to their ideas, and that's the only way we can get diversity in the party and also make sure that we have diverse ideas in the party. That is all I have to say. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you, An. Thank you, Matt. This is a great country. We are in for great success in this NOAA. And God bless America, and God bless An and this great organization. And thank you all again.
Like Shuleka when she said 5,000 and then she went up to 50,000. And I was waiting for her to say 500,000, right? So, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, I would call it halftime. We still have a few more speakers here, but there will be an entertainment. So I would like the organizer to come on up and get it going. A round of applause.
Good evening. For this evening entertainment, I want to introduce you to the pride and joy of our community, Vietnamese Asian Americans. This little dance troupe is called Unforgettable. Now, I did not mispronounce Unforgettable. It's a play on words, and it was a name of the dance troupe that our young ladies and gentlemen came up with themselves. Instead of UN is which means eating, and then pho. Of course, you know our famous Vietnamese beef noodle soup. Unforgettable. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me a biggest round of applause you can possibly mutter for our dance troupe, our pride and joy, Unforgettable. And this will be a song that will invite you to the countryside of Vietnam during the harvest time, as you can see the golden rice that they're carrying. And I want to tell you that it's a very special dance because they choreographed it themselves. They make their own props. Okay, not the rice, but you know. So please enjoy the show. Về thôn xưa mà không hoang ca, ngọn vườn lúa tình quê thành đậm, rào rạt bao niềm thương trong mái lá. Bờ dốc xanh cô gái hát êm đềm, cầm hai chiếc gậy anh dần dẻ, vòng ra thêm hơi ấm khi chiều về. Có những chiều hôm trời nghiêng nắng xế
just to let you know, so here's what's going on. The trigger mark. Go for it. There you go. Yeah, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get to know our dancers. Well, first of all, my name is Do Nguyen. I'm just a singer, that's all. That's all I do. But these are our dancers, so can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Mai Kiersey. I go to Frost Middle School.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Tran. I go to Lewis High School.
Hello, everyone. My name is Megan Nguyen. I go to Woodson High School.
Hello, I'm Austin Nguyen. I go to Centerville High School.
My name is Heaven Yang, and I go to Frost Middle School.
And the song is in Vietnamese, but she's not. She's Korean. You see? So we are Americans.
Hello, my name is Boogan Pham, and I go to George Washington University.
My name is Halle, and I go to Woodson High School.
My name is Brendan Andrade, and I go to Apollo Middle School.
I'm also very proud to say Brendan doesn't speak Vietnamese either. And yet he dances too beautifully, don't you think?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Sarah Nguyen, and I go to Frost Middle School.
Hi, my name is Zachary Nguyen, and I go to Blvd Middle School.
Thank you so much for coming.
And we are
Unforgettable.
Thank you.
Give me a call, I'll be your manager. That was a joke, but honestly, another thing as a vice president of the Vietnamese community, one of the mission that we want to expand on is about cultural heritage and interaction. And we have multiple offers to participate with the Chinese communities in Lunar New Year's and, you know, maybe presenting at the White House and the Kennedy Centers and all that. And talking about the engagement and all that, and so we tied in a lot of activities with it. So thank you very much. All right, so we're gonna do a second half. I'm gonna get a couple people come up and say a few nice words about Amen and Trudeau. So the first person who already met is Pastor Casio. Please come on up. He's represented Hispanic Outreach Leader.
It's been a very fast 1 year, and yet all the accomplishments are so incredibly large. It's a very enlightening experience for me to have this opportunity to work together with so many people that we love our country. We love America more than many Americans. We love this country because we know what it stands for, and we know that what we left behind is not what we want here. And that's why we are planning, and we are fighting, and we are working together. And this is the result. It's a beautiful result, as my friend said, Andrew. These are beautiful flowers that we're here tonight. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Pastor. He's very humble. Usually he's much more verbose than that. But you can tell that he was extremely crisp, which is awesome. Thank you, sir. I hope you get a chance to get to know him as well. He got other interesting things going on, but please talk to him privately. The next person I want to invite up is our dear friend from the Korean community. He's a community leader. Could I ask James Shin to come on up? I apologize to you, sir. Right, the VIP tables are over here, and you were so kind and nice and came in and slipped right into that spot. So thank you.
Thank you very much. I just got here notice a couple days ago, my friend Tony Yam and telling me we have a minorities kind of meetings here. So this is the first time I've been here. My name is James Daniel Shin, and I'm Christians, and I'm an Asian American citizen. I came here a long time ago with the American dreams, like all of our family. My mother and fathers worked 3 jobs for me, and I have so many fashion in America, come to America. And I work hard, and I'm a U.S. Korean American Association. We have a 200,000 member with me, which is, I'm supporting them. I'm not trying as I'm a leader. And then I just joined what they call Freedom of Commerce. Basically, we have a call Chamber of Commerce, which is we helping small business people. Like we're a minority. I really hate to say minority. We are all together. United States of America is all people together, they're united. So when I say minority, I say, well, we're not a minority now, and we're not part of it. The only thing is we need to have a vote, we need to have citizenship, so we can speak up, we can vote. Without vote, nobody's looking at you. So basically, it's the first time I'm here, but it's the first year I'm here, and congratulations. I see so many different Vietnamese, Brazilians, and so many things up here, Indians, and actually Koreans, and there was amazing stuff I never involved. And I see all this variety of people here. It's wonderful to be here and try to work together. You know, 1 minority, 2 minority, it is stronger than 3 minority. 3 than 4, it is stronger and stronger. And nobody can break us out. Would you agree with that? Yeah. And the last thing I want to say something about is, this is what they call the African proverb. When you run yourself, you can go fast. But we can run all together, we can go far away, out the goal. Thank you very much, Heavenly Ear. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And thank you for coming. I know it was a lot of contacts and relationship, and I'm glad that you took time. I know you had other conflicts, but you were able to be here. So thank you so much. So we're down to last three people. So the first one I'm going to invite Miss Gerarda Colfer. She's currently the assistant clerk of Fairfax Court, and I think she's running for something too, right?
Good evening, all my friends. Good evening. When America first started, the first promise of America was that we would own our government. The first promise that we give our daughters and our sons. The first promise that you and I are here to honor is that we own our government. Our government serves us. Our government doesn't look down on us. We hold her up. And the one way we do that, we give honor to the promise by voting fulsomely, with a full heart, in the light, and we send in servant leaders who populate places like our courthouse, which is where I work, in a heart of service. We own that government, but we must act to own her. I'm Gerarda Colfer, warmest regards from the clerk's office of the Fairfax Circuit Court. Thank you to all that you do to take our message, our ownership message, out to all of our community friends. And congratulations on 1 year anniversary of all this hard work. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. So we're down to 2 people. So the first one I want to invite, I just realized you used to be here. So we're going to ask Mr. I like him because he has the same name as me. So Mr. Matt Lowry, a former Deputy Commonwealth Attorney for Fairfax County. Come on up.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, everybody, for having me out. This is a great event. I just want to first congratulate on having this 1 year anniversary. It's clear the organization's come very far, very fast, and that the AMEN Network is doing a really good job. Matt said earlier that tonight we should talk about engagement, and I want to talk about engagement as it relates to criminal justice reform. As you said, as you heard, I'm a former deputy Commonwealth attorney in Fairfax. I got to the point where I had enough, so I quit. The current prosecutors in Arlington, Fairfax, Prince William, and Loudoun are not responding to what the community wants, and what the community wants is safety. They have wrapped a message up in what they call criminal justice reform that is just a failure to protect the public. That is the primary job of a prosecutor. They're not doing it. So when you go out and you're talking to your own individual groups or groups collectively, I'd like you to consider telling people to think about engaging criminal justice reform. Ask, when somebody says, oh, I want to do criminal justice reform, ask them what that means, listen to what they have to say, and then ask them, how does that help me? And most times I'll tell you the answer will be, it won't. How many people here are business owners? A handful? If you go look at a website for like Amy Ashworth, the prosecutor in Prince William County right now, she doesn't care about vagrancy, she doesn't care about trespassing, she doesn't care about shoplifting, she doesn't care about embezzlement. She's got on her website that her priority is wage fraud by business owners. Anybody ever heard of this crime? No. Me neither. It's in there because she's being pushed by her backers to put it in there. But what it really means is she's not going after criminals. It means she's coming after you. That's not what the prosecutor's supposed to do. So as you go forward, I just ask you, when you engage your people, ask them to engage on criminal justice reform, and I think they'll find that we need to find a new way in Northern Virginia. In the next few days, I'll be making an announcement about my run for Commonwealth Attorney in Prince William County. I intend to change it and go back to making the community safe for our citizens. So thank you for having me tonight. I appreciate the opportunity to meet so many fine people, and it's great to be here. Let's have some fun as we finish out the evening, okay?
I guess this campaign would be make Prince William safe again, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. You can have it. I won't trade it.
I appreciate that. We're gonna do it.
All right. This is where you want the last person. We save the best for last. But before I introduce her, according to the schedule here, I would like to invite all of you to come up and take a picture right up here. We're gonna save that and we're gonna see it. We're gonna do a slide deck again next year. And I wanna compare all of us here tonight versus how many people are gonna get next year. And that's a great marker to determine how successful Amen will be. And I know it'll be 5 times more of that. Because there's a lot of conflicts and interests and all that, but frankly, I think there'll be a lot more. And with your support and your message and all that, I think it's going to work out extremely well. So, the last speaker, save the best for last, she's the Republican National Committee woman for Virginia, but she's a dear friend. Another pillar in Fairfax County for a long, long time, Miss Patty Lyman.
Thank you, Matt. I am so happy to be here tonight. I cannot believe it's been a year since I was privileged to speak at your first kickoff, which was packed to the gills, full of excitement. And how did we know then all the things that would happen during this year? A lot of very, very good things. I have to comment, I looked at the invitation and it said that men would wear, suit and tie, and the women would wear their traditional native dress. And I'm looking around and seeing a lot of that. And I just want you to know, for anyone who knows me, I am in my traditional native dress, which is sequins and beads. That's me. Also, I was looking around earlier when people were discussing minorities and different minority groups and how the room is full of minorities. And I was sitting there thinking, wow, gee, where do I fit in? And then I said, I represent the Republican Party and I'm in Fairfax. I'm a minority. In all seriousness, I am thrilled to be in this company. Because I've been an immigration lawyer well over 20 years, I am very familiar with the very rich histories of many of the countries that y'all come from. I remember as a little girl, my father was an international businessman, and he visited Vietnam a number of times, and we're talking a very long time ago because I was a little girl. And he brought us dolls that were dressed exactly like some of the beautiful ladies in this room tonight, and I always remember that. America, as all of you know, America is like no place else. Do you know that I could go and move to France, and I could speak French perfectly, and I could become a French citizen, and I could learn the entire culture, and I could wear a beret, and I could take my dog everywhere, let my dog poop on the street. I could do everything that French people do, okay? I could do all that and live there, and on my deathbed be singing the Marseillaise, their national anthem. And do you know that not one Frenchman would ever call me French? No matter what I did, I would never be French. Our country is the only place where if you come here and you follow the rules and you want to be part of the deal, you get to be American. There's no other country in the world like that. It's only here. We're at a very dire time right now. We have some very precious things in this country that we have to hang on to. When we talk about losing a nation, for most people in the United States, it's something that we fear but we're not familiar with. For many people sitting in this room tonight, you have experienced it. You know. And you know that what we have here is worth fighting for. This is not a partisan organization. I would love it if the Democrat Party would work hard to compete with us to be the most pro-American, pro-life, pro-democracy, pro-freedom, pro-Second Amendment party in the world. I would love it if they would compete with us to do that. As of yet, they have not. Our country, if we are to save our country, we have to have at least one party that is effective, that is strong, that stands unwaveringly for the things that we all believe in here. I am so grateful that the values of the party that I represent are held so widely in our immigrant communities, and the more the merrier. I welcome you, I love fighting alongside of you, and we're going to continue that for a very, very long time. Thank you.
Now you know exactly she's the last speaker, right? So with that in mind, I would like for you to please come on up. We'll take one picture, I promise. Everybody's hungry, me included. So please come on up, take one quick picture, and then we'll come. Actually, I'm not going to say quick because everybody say, hey, take a picture from my phone instead. So it's going to be a little while. So please come on up. Come on, Diana. So the way we're going to handle it is the taller people, if you don't mind, stay in the back, and the less tall people toward the front.
Alphabetically.
And I know some of you may work for the U.S. government. That's okay. You can come on up. If the camera doesn't see you, then you don't see the camera, so you won't be in the picture. You'll be in the picture.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. You can put it on the floor. Oh, okay. Can I cover up?
Okay. Okay, rồi. Nó phải chơi cả.
We're gonna have, so there's too many people, we can't fit it all in, so what we're gonna do is grab a bunch of chairs, so that way we add one additional row. And so for those that would like to sit down, bring the chairs up. That way we squeeze more people in. Thank you for your patience. Yeah. See, for people like me, I know the routine, right? First the grooms, then the bride side, then the family, all in combination. Wow, yeah. Wow, take a look at their traditional dress. How beautiful it was.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we're gonna take pictures without the sign and the signs, okay?
Yeah, okay. I will take too many fold, okay? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, hello.
I can't get it now.
Okay, right here. Put your
No, không sao đâu.
I told you, more than one camera here.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. I don't know who camera, but this is great.
Không thấy lên nha. Look right here. Not yet. Okay, I do the video.
Okay, bring in the signs, please.
Hold on. Okay, yeah. Rồi, sai, hold on.
One more.
Go Brazil!
Yeah, over there on the corner.
American.
Pass it back, please. Polly. All right. Ready? Don't close your eyes.
One, two, three. Okay, smile. 1, 2, 3. One more time.
Okay, now the picture. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, this. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, stay still.
Smiling. 3, 2, 1.
Look right here.
Rồi.
Hold on, one more.
Hold on.
Okay, one more. Okay, look right here.
Okay, two more guys coming.
Okay, right. Wait for him.
Yeah, wait for him. Wait.
Okay.
Let's go, quick. Quick.
Come on in.
Oh, you don't want to do it?
Let's go.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm hungry too.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it one more time.
Okay, ready? 1.
Hold on.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Man, they have too many cameras here around here.
Okay, you want to say something? Go ahead, say yeah. All right. I do the video, so if you want to say something, just go ahead, say it.
Wow, okay.
Say amen.
Amen.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much.
Cho con cái tâm thực ở bên này đi.
Ok, không sao đâu, tìm được rồi nha.
All right, we're going to have please network for a couple of minutes, stretch your legs and all that. We're going to set up the meals. We might have one song.
Cái này còn này mà không? Ok, that's good one. Cái này nó cover up được, gửi cho anh đi. Gửi cho anh đi, tại vì biết sao, tại vì nó ở ngoài anh cô đủ, cái này không đủ. Ok, can you give me tiếp kịp? Coi lại, coi lại đi, coi lại đi.
Em gửi qua Facebook xem nha.
Yes.
Mike, go back and angle that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mixed bag. So, from my understanding, a lot of
I'm looking for you. Yeah, no. What happened?
I'm just saying, it's like
people go by, I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do? They were once born and I thought to myself, what a wonderful world. I thought to myself, what a wonderful world. I'm trying to do some time on the game on there. The food can't move it late. I'm trying to do some time. Sorry for the delay. Guess I'm the lady back there for the 2 hours for soon. Let's see. We're 2 at a time. I didn't do this one.
Yeah, it's
I really know.
I did an undergraduate.
Maybe I'm and maybe I'm why has been as I should.
All about the brain. Everything about the brain.
You always come you maybe and I I'm so happy that you little thing I should have said. I just never took the time. You were always mine. You were always give me one more to break you satisfied.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
He's in the denial phase right now. He's got to move to the acceptance phase and realize he's not going to be free. At that point, they'll get a compromise. Well, good for you. We need to have it.
It's a hard thing.
I enjoyed listening to
Thank you so much.
Maybe you will start eating that food yourself.
Rồi nhá, ok. It's live.
Okay, I'm gonna do this song by Elvis Presley. Okay, East Now or Never. Let's do it.
Lấy đồ ăn đi.
Give me this song.
Livestream.
If love don't never come only time, kiss me, my darling, be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love goes away. When I saw you, your smile so tender. I surrender. I surrender my time, waiting for the right time. Now that you're near, your heart is here, as if love never come on me tonight, kiss me, my darling, be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be tonight. It's now or never. Our love goes away. Let your arms unfold me. Oh, when we met again this way. If love never come on me tonight, kiss me, my darling, be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's love or never. It's now or never. Our love goes away. It's now or never. My love goes away. Thank you so much. Well, I'm hungry too, so I'm going to eat now. More? Vietnamese song? Okay, I'm going to do one more Vietnamese song so I can go eat. I'm a little bit hungry here. Okay. Let me do this song. Should be good. Okay. An oldie song. Alright. trời cây xanh đã như vôi rồi đã rơi rồi trong chân người bài hát rơi bài hát biết không đã thôi lắm bài hát in trong nỗi nhớ từng ngày bình yên bài hát in trong ký một tình đầu tiên trả lại cho tôi trả lời cho em trả lời hương quên giọt lệ trước sân nhà trên cơn hát gió vun nhà một giấc mơ cho tôi người vẫn đâu đây người vẫn đã yêu xa chỉ thì thấy em cứ đến chơi thì cơn mưa cho mưa lấy giọt lắm mơ giọt nắng lâu rồi bài hát cho em giờ đã hát cho mọi người để rồi làm ơn bài hát in trong nỗi nhớ từng ngày bình yên bài hát in trong ký ức cuộc tình đầu tiên trả lời cho tôi trả lời cho em trả về đâu rồi đó bài hát in trong nỗi nhớ từng ngày bình yên bài hát in trong ký ức cuộc tình đầu tiên trả lời cho tôi trả lời cho em trả về hương rồi đó Thank you.
I'll probably let you kind of in a lose-lose district.